Hi guys, welcome to Masandwana Fan Vlog. Not sure if I should call this the review or if I should call this an extension of the fan camps. But yeah, had planned to shoot with Pro Pilani, but unfortunately he couldn't make it. Sometimes it happens, especially for a midweek game. He was at the stadium, but he had to rush home. And that is well understood. He always comes through for us on the vlog, and yeah, we appreciate him. And every time we're in Durban, it's always nice to have him here. But yeah, it's a bit weird that I'm alone. I'm used to sitting here with either Tlotlo or Pro when I'm in Durban. But yeah, it just couldn't happen. I just wanted to say a few things about the game, and today we have the the player ratings are a bit different today. So yeah, spoke to a few fans, I think four, after the game. But anyway, yeah. Um, if you had told me we will draw this game 2-2 without telling me who's scoring first, I'm not sure if I was going to take it. But the fact that we led 2-0 and we couldn't close off the game very well, it's a bitter. It leaves a bitter taste in the mouth. But you know what? I'll take it. I'll take this result as long as it's not a loss. I think I can take it. Was just thinking about it that I think we made 9 changes today, and normally if a team makes more than 4 changes or more than 3 changes, you can see it's a bit disjointed. So to make 9 changes and score 2 very good goals, okay, maybe you can say the first goal was scrappy, but the second goal was very, very good. I think there was about 11 or 12 touches, but I don't think the touches were my highlight. My highlight was the movements, how Bongani moved and switched the ball, how Lebu was involved, how Ntando was involved. I think that was a very, very good goal. Also, for Peter to get a league goal as well, I think was very good. I think he was due a league goal. He hasn't scored one since, I can't remember since when. It's if I was sitting next to Kuklu here or someone, they'll probably remember for me. But yeah, usually you score 2 goals away, you win a game. Usually you win a game, but today we just couldn't win. But I can't fault this performance. I was just telling Pro and Sipo outside the stadium after the game that this game, the performance was way better than the performance against Eros. And I know they're both draws, but this performance, I think, is a performance that we can build on, especially if you look at the players that started today. Terence, Lewu at right back, Rush and Libusa, Ntando in midfield, Bongani back, at least is getting some minutes, some good minutes as well. But up front, you have Gaston, you have Mshishi, you have Shalu, you expect things to go normally. So yeah, I think it was a good performance up until we lost it. Especially the second goal, I think we could have done a bit more to close down Dion before he scored that goal. But it happens, man. It happens. And I think also like the way the coach said he's very disappointed about the result, but not disappointed with the performance. I think that performance was something to look at and say, okay, 9 changes to put up such a performance against a very gutsy AmaZulu side at home. It's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing at all. I don't want to be long. We asked a few people to rate Ronwen, to rate Levo, actually like our entire back 5 and Zungu.
Shapkins Sipos here from Durban. I enjoyed the game namhlanje, although it's one of those games which I believe they are not games of consequences, as Rolane used to say, or normally says. So I'm happy with the fact that Amayama Chita actually game time. Abo Levo, abadlali abanjengoBenson uthole i-90 namhlanje. I'm happy futhi ngolomfana lo Ntando Nkosi ukuthi akwazi ukuthi athole i-90 namhlanje yabo. So it shows ukuthi coach is looking forward to it next season yabo ukuthi enze sure ukuthi expanda ipool yama players are fit for ama matches, because kunamanye ama players that we need ukuthi akwazi ukuthi athole game time since lokho ehlushwa ama injury and angenayo game time kakhulu. So njengamanje we need to push our focus to Champions League, which I hope this season sayithola, because it has been eluding us, yabo. So we're just hopeful ukuthi sayithola this season, and we are in a really good form. So we are looking forward to it. With that, this was born at this time around. Hola.
How much would you give Ronan today out of 10?
Ronan Williams.
Yeah.
I would give him 7.5.
7.5.
Yeah.
And
Mabue 6.5. Yeah, he's coming. But yeah, he's coming, but not the Mabue we know. Yeah. But I'm very optimistic guy. He's coming really good. Yeah.
I get disappointed. The boys never make a perfect. Next time ni poso mo bona. Eli Williams the goal is sending no na hora. I don't think I can hear. I make mo fa 10 out of 10.
then
Libusa.
Yeah.
Libusa. Ke tla reng bara ka Libusa. Ke tla no mo fa 6. Yeah.
How disappointed the guys
I get disappointed. The boys ba tryile. Ba lekile game ke game ke lose or win no makanjani. Hey.
I felt very well because my favorite player scored a goal, which is Peter Shaulilil, and I'm very happy that Mamelodi Sundowns make me proud.
Wow. So Peter Shalulile is your man.
Yes.
Why?
Because she's big to my heart.
Hey, seriously? Okay,
Yes.
you can't wait.
Yes.
Okay. So you can't wait to see him now.
Yes.
You're waiting just for Shalulile.
Yes.
Okay, sure, Mfana.
Game ya ka tseno ke happy ka yona. Ke happy ka performance ya other players tse leng gore ba di file chance. Mfana Mamelodi. Yeah, do so ne ke nya go thoma ka bolela ka yena gore ke happy ka performance ya today. Terence na sa romeletsa na itlisitse today. So ho ya ka nna today ena le ntando. Gore one of the two now deserve a man of the match. Yeah, gore both of them ne go tlo wa fa 10 out of 10. Gore o molomo mo role nya hae. O bereki. Gore Terence o tlile ba mo file chance a ira span sa hae. Tantando nkosi. Hayi. Future e bright. Zungu, wow, excellent. Yeah, I lift up performance. So I how kora le confidence how ya tlanya. Wa bona. Kore do tsa di tlanamella Renex. You know how philo korile do tsa di namella di anamella. Zungu ka tseno lena nga mo fa bo ma 9.5. O shota we improve. Mo fa 9.5. Wa bona.
And I'm just not sure when they was gonna fit in the ratings there, but I think Bongani played very well. I think the goal also helps him with his confidence, but all in all, I think he had a very, very good game. I thought Ntando grew into the game, even though towards the end of the game he still looked a bit. At the beginning, he looked a bit lost, especially the way he was working in that right channel with Lebo in the first half. Hanamub. I'm not sure if I'm saying the name right. It was a handful, and he had to help out Lebo in that instance. I think the young lad Ntando, I think today you can say it's a 6.5 out of 10. I think you can say Hashim didn't really impress. But he looked okay in patches, and then also in patches didn't look as good as you want him to look. I thought Mshishi in the first half helped us to control the game. Also, Mshishi is a drawing factor. When he has the ball, you will have at least two defenders trying to close him down, and he opens up space. He opens up space for the other players to play. I thought Gaston was good today. Gaston has disappointed me in his previous games, because sometimes he looks lost or disinterested, but today he really impressed me. I think today's performance from Gaston, I would say it's a 7. A 7, maybe a 7.5. Could have had an assist here and there. But I think all in all, Gaston put up a very good performance. I thought Temba had a very, he I think the one thing I can mention today about Temba is his drawing factor. I think he draws the defense and he opens up space for his teammates. Mshishi, I'm not sure who had the assist for Zungu's goal. I think it was Peter, if I'm not mistaken. But I thought Mshishi today, you could say maybe a 6.8 or a 7. But because I'm alone, I think I have to. Yeah, I'll say a 7 for Mshishi. For Peter, I'll say an 8 for Peter. But for me, I thought Lebo's performance was very solid, very, very solid. I just can't tell between Lebo, Bongane. I'm not sure who was my man of the match, but it's probably between the two. I thought Rush. If you look at the second goal, how it came, I think he should have dealt with the first ball. I thought Libusa was very solid. But yeah, I think best player on the pitch for us, I think it was Lebo. Even though I think he played 60 or 70 minutes, but I was very impressed with Lebo's performance. I think he's the perfect third option for the right back position, but also he was inverting so well. He gave us an extra man in midfield. Coach Rulani also always speaks about the extra layer, and I think Lebo did that perfectly. But I was very impressed with Lebo. I was very impressed with Bongani today. Between Lebo and Bongani, one of them is my man of the match, and I thought young Tando Nkosi gave a performance to be proud of today. So yeah, I think those are my ratings. A bit weird to be recording this alone. But yeah, it's an away trip. So sometimes things don't go as you planned. But yeah, anyway, good trip, good performance, not so good result. But I think we march on. Should win our game against Marumo Gallants, and then let's see. But we're off the pace for the record. I think we're off the pace for the record. I will give the coach an 8 out of 10. I don't know if it's an 8 or a 7.5. Maybe I'm leaning towards a 7.5. Even though I feel like it's a bit harsh because I thought the starting lineup, very good gamble with Lebo at right back. And also Lebo, how he helped out in Tando. Good gamble. And we defend that second ball better. We defend the set piece better. Set pieces are seemingly becoming a problem for us. We concede from corners a lot. If we don't concede, I think the one goal that we could have controlled is the second goal. If we don't concede that goal, I think we win this match. And I think when you look at it from that angle, you will say the coach did well today, especially to make 9 changes so that you rest a few legs. I don't expect to see Mshishi Peter playing on Saturday against Marumo Gallants because we have a very important semi-final tie with Wydad. So yeah, good rotations, good substitutions. Long texted me and wasn't happy that when we took out Mshishi and Shalu, we conceded. But if you look at these guys, man, they just played in the second leg of the quarterfinals against I'm forgetting the team from Algeria now. But yeah, in the second leg quarterfinal at Loftus, they played that game, and you don't expect them to finish the game today, get some rest because we still have a semi-final to play. So yeah, I'm giving the coach a 7.5. I thought it was a good gamble with the starting lineup, and the subs I think were good, especially resting Mshishi, resting Peter. Just unfortunate that we couldn't manage the result. So maybe some will think the rating is a bit high because of how we failed to manage the game. But sometimes I think there's only so much that the coach can do. The supporters, some traveling supporters and the supporters from Durban were very good today. I'll give the supporters a 9 out of 10. I think it was a good outing for the supporters at Princess Magogo. So yeah, great catching up with you guys. I'm not sure if we'll see you on Saturday. Maybe we might shoot from home because I'm not sure if we can do the trip because it's a night game. Maybe if it was a day game, we could make the trip, but I think it's gonna be a bit tricky. But yeah, see you on Saturday with the review. Not sure we'll try for the game, but we'll definitely give you the review. So yeah, thanks for watching, and yeah, we'll see you on Saturday. Cheers.